Thank God for the Court of Appeal in Ghana. There's a saying in law that he who alleges must have clean hands. Unfortunately for the New Patriotic Party, their hands are not clean. You're trying to put Ato Forson and Jakpa into jail for corruption or crimes against the state. But in your tenure from 2016 to 2024, there's so many allegations with evidence that the New Patriotic Party does not have clean hands. And you see, judges or senior judges look at a lot of factors in making these Court of Appeal judgments. They look at facts like he who alleges must have clean hands. You've seen all the scandals that have gone on, and thank God for persons like Samuel Kujato Ablakwa who have brought attention. Samuel Okujato Ablakwa of the National Democratic Congress. He has brought a lot of scandals happening in the current New Patriotic Party regime under President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to light. We've seen what has happened with Mr. Otibonsu, the NPP, New Patriotic Party financiers, the illegal demolition of his 10 buildings by Abu Ramadan and the family of Samira Baumia. All these issues are in the public domain. And these are Supreme Court judges. These are our Court of Appeal judges, see all these things. So when they make decisions like this, it's not just on the case facts. We've seen what happened recently with the ambulance spare parts issue with Ken Uforiata. We've heard the scandal of how he was leaving office on the day he left the office of finance minister. He was signing checks for $34.9 million, of which $10 million was released that very day. And we've heard that that money was given freely, without justification, to persons associated with the daughters of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. These politically exposed deals are causing so much havoc in the country. So you see what I say all the time. We really need a clean government because if the saying in law, he who alleges must have clean hands, stands, then the only time you're going to see that people will be jailed for corruption and the wastage of the funds of the nation is if our leaders are leaders of integrity. This is the reason why I always say that we should be looking at having a leader with integrity. But if we're going to pursue or continue in this duopoly 32 years since 1992 of NDC and MPP, what are we expecting to happen? A lot of people who are involved in bribery and corruption scandals, no matter the amount of money involved, will be let free by the law courts. Because, you who is alleging bribery and corruption and financial loss to the state, your regime are not clean. Your regime are not clean. Let's take all this into consideration, and we thank God for the Court of Appeal, who can come in and look at the case, look at the temperature of the nation, and make such a bold decision to set Ato Forson and Jakpa free and acquit them. Because we have to look at what is going on in this country in totality. There's something I want to say. I want to talk about our Christian values and our faith based values. We say that we are largely a Christian nation. Over 70% of the population claim to be Christian. Someone tell me where in the Bible it says God tolerates bribery and corruption. Nowhere in the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, does God say he tolerates bribery and corruption, um, unjustly enriching yourself, stealing from the state coffers. In fact, he says he abhors it. We just have to look in the book of Exodus when God gives Moses the commandments. He clearly states that he abhors these things. Also, in the book of Proverbs, he says in the book of Proverbs 11, God hates unbalanced scales. When there's bribery and corruption involved in anything, God hates it. God hates stealing, killing, destroying. John 10:10, the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So when you see any of these things happening in the physical realm, the devil is behind it. That spirit is behind it. So if you are in government and you engage in anything to do with stealing, killing, and destroying, you shouldn't be condoned. And we, the people of Ghana, should not condone this type of behavior. If God hates us and we claim we are Christians and faith-based people, and Allah hates these type of things, then we, the people of faith, should also hate these type of things. That's all I'm going to say for now. If you like this type of content, like, share, subscribe. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Politician, why do you create loot and share? Yeah. Don't you know a good name is better than riches? Politician, why do you create loot and share? Oh, yeah. Don't you know a good name is better?